In Pizza Box, we trust. Crab people, we have a number one in the division hockey team that's being led by William Nylander. Life can't get much better than this. Our Pizza Box strategy, which was essentially, we followed the roles category on a player card. So there's like, hey, this is a second line center, and we just fill it in the slots, and it worked because our team's really good. After a slow start to the season, we left off this franchise mode with our team going on a great run. You can see on the screen there, they're 7-2-1 in their last 10 games. First place in the Atlantic Division, which is huge because for the first 3 years of this franchise mode, we haven't been in first place. We've struggled because we're in a division with the Lightning, and the Panthers have been unbelievable. And it's just been a battle. So we're going to keep going with this season sim. I don't know. Maybe it depends on what time we get to the playoffs. Maybe we watch a game. I don't know. If it's game 7, we usually break the rules. If it's game 7, if it's an elimination game, we break the rules and we watch one. But we'll see when we get there. I don't know how this is I don't know how this is going to go. It's never up to me. It's up to the EA and their sim, whatever rules they have in their algorithms. It's up to that. It's truly just us trying to do our best, and we try so hard, crab people. Here's your button. Crab people, we try so hard. We do our thing, and hopefully it leads us to a Stanley Cup. If you're not familiar, this is 1 since 67, our quest to win one Stanley Cup for the Toronto Maple Leafs franchise since 1967. We haven't done it yet. This is try number 4. Fourth try. Season number 4. Let's keep it going. Let's go. Let's sim a little bit more in the season. I think there's a move at the trade deadline where we upgrade Matt Dumba. That right D slot, I think, is where we move Matt Dumba plus a little sweetener to upgrade his position. Let's do this. Robert Malloy, our wonderful mod, is in the chat right now asking, we doing bets? We're doing bets. That's the best part of simming the season. It's placing the over-under bets on how many wins you think we'll get in a month. So, yes, we are doing that. Let's go do this. Let me count the days so you can place your bets for the month of January. Yams is also here. Yams also a great mod. Respect your mods. Listen to them. Join us on Discord where they run the show. They have a great time there. So I'm going to count up the days for you all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games in the month of January. 15 huge games. Mod setting over under on the number 15, on how many games you think the Toronto Maple Leafs will win in that month. And everybody in the chat, crab people. Crab people. Place your bets. The over-under has been placed at 8.5. For everybody watching on YouTube, this is an added bonus of watching live. You get to bet channel points on outcomes like this. But if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We're doing almost 10,000 an episode, which is crazy. I never expected anybody to actually sit here and watch me play video games, so I appreciate everybody who tunes in. Like, it's fantastic. Thank you for all these months. We started this back in August with GTA, and it's morphed into this thing now where we have the crab people, and we have you, and we have our great times, and we have dancing chickens. How can you not love it? It's so much fun being here every Wednesday and Friday with you all. I never say that enough, so I just want to get that out of the way. Let's sim through December. And let's see how many games the Toronto Maple Leafs win Let's see if we can't keep up the winning ways. We drop one to Edmonton there, but then we come back with an 8-2 revenge game. All these years later, the Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Nashville Predators 8-2. I know it was 9-2, but this time it's 8-2 revenge game is what I'm calling it. Stove Dingle would love it. The Toronto, look how great we did this month. Oh my gosh. We've built a fantastic team that is running away with the Atlantic right now. 49 points. To be fair, we have 3 games in hand, but we're still up 9 points. Now, everybody in the chat bet on January. Remember that was we're releasing the money for December. Okay. To be fair, I did count up the games in January, and I assume you just paid out for December. That was the December calendar month that we just simmed, but it's all good. In Pizza Box, we trust. Here is how we're going to do in January. The Carolina Hurricanes, by the way, fired their head coach. That's fun. Let's check out this player. Always check out waivers. Fringe, we don't need this. Go 24. It's okay. That's okay. We don't need the contract on the Bucks. We're going to decline Colton Ellis. All right, let's see how many wins we get in January. Ooh, that's a hell of a deal. We are going to decline that. Oh, we are going to hit this over regardless. For the peoples who bet the over, we hit it. We hit it. Oh, just give me 2 more wins. There it is. We hit this regardless. It paid out. It paid out, everybody. A Dill Pickle gifted 5 subs. Thank you. Lucas Raymond's not playing well. We're going to persuade him, as we always do, because if you agree to things in these conversations, you always have to end up giving them something, or going to get something. This team, dare I say it, out of all of the franchise mode sims we've ever built, we haven't had a team this good ever. We've never had a team this good. Currently, we are first in the National Hockey League. We've never won the President's Trophy before. Everybody drop some crap emojis. Because right now we're in the lead for the President's Trophy. And we've never done that before in a franchise mode. This has been one hell of a stream. We're only like 10 minutes in. I want to check the points and how this team is doing right now. Just the stats on this team. William Nylander's leading the way with 65 points. Austin Matthews, who's been injured because he's only played 45 of 51 games, is 59 in 45. Turcotte, killing it. Genther, what a steal this offseason was. Also, I love the hype trade. Matthew Tkachuk, that was a steal as well. Byfield, 38 points. Morgan Riley killing it with the assists. Matt Dumba also, maybe we don't even move Matt Dumba. Maybe we don't move any pieces on this team. And Phil Kessel, everybody, one time. If I can get the hot dog emoji, I don't care if you're on your keyboard, on your computer, if you're on your phone, your iPhone, head over to the emoji part of your keyboard. Drop some hot dogs for Mr. Phil Kessel. Phil Kessel. 13 points on the 4th line. 51 games played. That's a full season without missing a game. What a pickup. He's also played above his talents, so his overall is going up. If you remember from last stream, Phil Kessel was a 79 overall, and now he's at 80. Phil Kessel! We need the Stanley Cup this year. Oh, I shouldn't say those words. I shouldn't say the SC words. But hopefully we can get Phil's name on that cup for the 3rd time. I'm just happy that he's performing. Ilya Mikheyev for Yams. Yes, Ilya. 9 goals, 12 assists. Our 4th line is killing it. Like, Ilya's only playing 8 minutes and 35 seconds a night, and he has 9 goals. 51 games played. Great year overall from our offense, and our defense is looking strong. Our goaltending, that has been a strength. 907. Oh, okay, never mind. Not from Capo. Oh gosh, Capo has been a liability on this team. Not great. 873, and Gibson has had to hold down the fort with Capo's bad play. Wow. I'm shocked by that. What's really helped us here, Matthew, we've avoided the major injuries. Like, I know right now Matthew Tkachuk is out, but if you remember in our earlier Sims, see, like, Ilya Mikheyev's right now playing center, you know? Perlini's in the lineup. Like, we don't want these things. Byfield's on the wing. Why don't they just move Byfield to center? If it's working, it's working. I'm not going to touch it. Like, because I can't, but we'll leave it, I guess. But what's happened here is we don't have Marner injured every season. Willie and Marner missed part of year 2, which was just devastating for us. And we can possibly make a call-up. Let's see if we can make any call-ups, because how our minor league team performs right now is not a concern. We are in win-now mode, and we need to win. Great observation from Bacco Noir. Our draft pick from last season is playing second line left wing. Yes, he is. Do you remember that draft stream was top 5, one of my favorite streams we've ever done. We're going to call up Dahlin and Joey Anderson to give our coach some more options, especially for that fourth line. Oh, we have too many players now. Because that fourth line is a little bit of a mess. But, yeah, if you remember that draft stream, what a great time that was. And the pickups we got. And look at them contributing. Like, that's why I've learned now drafting is important. Drafting is very important. Brett Connolly, also, nice 80. Our minor league, our AHL team's looking nice. Like, great job. Great job, crap people. We've built a solid organization. I'm so proud of us. Head coach preferred lines. All right, so now we got Mikheyev back on the wing. We got Dahlin. Shishkanov, our draft pick from this season. 2024 first round, 5th overall, contributing on the President's Trophy leading Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's go sim. The month of February. Is everybody ready to play some bets? Mods, we didn't count up the days in Feb, but I guess we can do March. You want me to count up the days in March, and then you can set an over-under? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games in March. Robert Malloy, 15 games in March. Set an over-under for 15. And place your bets, everybody. Remember, this team is the best team in National Hockey League. I'm going to sim through February while you guys guess the wins in March. All right? So let's see. Oh, Austin Matthews is recovered from his injury, which is sweet. We don't really need Connor Clifton. I'm going to leave it. He's 29, depth defenseman, 78 overall. He wouldn't even crack our he wouldn't really crack our AHL team or anything. We don't really need Connor Clifton. I'm just going to leave it. Decline. Is Tom Snipes in the building? Air horns for Tom Snipes. That's an OG right there. 3-game winning streak. 4-game winning streak after the All-Star break. Patrick Hornquist. Ooh, old man. 38, still cooking. We're good. We're good. We don't need anything to mess up this lineup here. We don't need Foligno, maybe, but not right now. Boston Bruins ruined that winning streak. We had a 3-game winning streak, and then the Bruins defeated us, and then we went back and beat Colorado. So right now, we are still leading the NHL. 82 points, barely beating the Jets there for the President's Trophy. Like, forget trying to make the playoffs here. What we're trying to do is win the President's Trophy for the first time in the history of our franchise mode Sims. Thank you, Shakespeare, for gifting a sub to Mr. Tom Snipes. We really appreciate that. Air horns for you. Confetti for you. Well done. We love that. We love to see it. All right, so what I'm going to do here is just take a look at our injury situation. William Nylander. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Injuries tend to derail our team. And hopefully that's not what happens here. But we're on one hell of a run, and we'll see how that Nylander injury comes out in the next couple days and what we can do about it. Now, I mentioned off the top that I might want to upgrade our defense. So right now, Matt Dumba is our right D, 85 overall. Now, we could probably do better than Matt Dumba on our defense. We'd have to get a right-handed defenseman Jacob Chikrin's a left. So should we do just somebody who's better than an 85 overall if he's out there? I'm gonna look. I'm just gonna take a look. It doesn't hurt to look and see what our options are heading into the trade deadline. Like, McAvoy is an upgrade, and it's a rental. The $8 million comes off the books. We have the room to do it as well. Dahlin is an upgrade. I'm not going to do anybody who's not. Oh, Slavin's on the block. Oh, his extension. He has an extension kicking in, too. This is a deal right here. Oh, Slavin, right D. Shoots left. Okay. No, we can't do that. We don't want Seth Jones. Actually, Seth Jones is kind of, I've said this a million times, but Seth Jones is OP in this game. He's better in the video game than he is in real life. So having Seth Jones on this team isn't such a bad thing. Like, this 1-for-1, if you see the trade value below, this 1-for-1 probably gets it done. And then we move Seth Jones this offseason. Am I tinkering too much? Do we not make a move and just see how we do? Like, that's the only place right now that we can really improve on this team is right D first pairing. Like, there's no way in the world we get Cale Makar. What would it take to get Cale Makar? You know? Like, if we got Cale Makar and this was, because this is our go for it year. If there's ever a year to go for it, it's right now while we are the number one team in the National Hockey League. If there's ever a year to trade your draft picks, if there's ever a year to dump Mr. Perrin, Jeff Perrin, who's going to be an elite player for us. I would rather actually trade a draft pick because Jeff Perrin's going to be really good. Like, if we didn't, that's not going to work. But if I just want to know how much I would have to give up to get Cale Makar. Because if it's a reasonable amount, we're doing it. If it's Jeff Perrin, we should probably do that. If it's, let me see, Gene Lowe's going to be great too. Niskala's gonna be okay. Let's bring in Perrin, because Perrin's gonna be amazing one day. If it's Perrin and Dumba for Makar, I'm doing it. Trade rejected. If it's Perrin, Dumba, and a second, I'm doing it. It's rejected. If it's Perrin, Dumba, and a first for Makar, I should probably do this. It's Cale Makar. Matt Dumba. What's his so he's I just want to see what type of style he plays. Can I get that? Hold pinch compatibility. Okay, and then Makar. No, I can't see exactly where he's going to play. Let's try this. Trade rejected. Okay, Makar's off the table. Seth Jones. Well, no, I don't. What's Seth Jones? What's the Seth Jones deal? Oh my gosh! But the thing with Seth Jones is we have to move him later because the 1-for-1 works. Like this is an easy deal, but I don't. Is this like I don't know if that's good. I feel like we would stick with. I would stick with Matt Dumba over Seth Jones. Like I get that we're in the win now, but then we have to move Seth Jones later, and that's not worth it. I don't think that's the right deal. I'm just gonna check and see if there's anyone out there who's as good as was Tyson Berry in 88. What is happening? EA 88 overall Tyson Berry is something. So I'm just gonna do a quick scan here. This is it. Dougie Hamilton's an option. Is Dougie Hamilton it? Maybe. Right D. We'd have to trade him again, just like the Seth Jones situation. We'd have to move him. We're almost out of here. Adam Fox. Could we do Adam? Oh, he needs a contract. It's expiring. Oh, Adam Fox? Yeah, this would be worth it. Dumba and a first for Adam Fox. Somebody said Victor Hedman. That's a good one as well. Let's try this. Trade rejected. No. We can't do that. Let's try a fourth. Trade rejected. No. First and a second. Rejected. Adam Fox doesn't work. This is we're running out of teams. We're already on the O's. If we don't see a defenseman, Thomas Chabot, there's something. Maybe. Let me see. Shoots left. We don't want him. Brandstrom shoots left. We can't do it. We're running out of teams. We're at the P's. Ivan Provorov shoots left. We don't want him. Hornquist. No, I'm not sorting by overall. Sharks. Nobody. Sharks are terrible right now. Vince Dunn. Best player. No. Torrey Krug. Don't want him. Tampa Bay Lightning. Victor Hedman shoots left. Sergachev. We don't want it. We're almost out of time. Quinn Hughes shoots left. That's it. We're sticking with Matt Dumba. That's it. Matt Dumba is our defenseman heading into the playoffs. No upgrades. No moves at the trade deadline this year. I said at the beginning of the stream I would check and see if there was a move out there to upgrade our defense, The first line pairing, there is not. I don't want any of those defensemen. I'd rather just stick with Dumba. Let's sim through the month of March. No moves at the trade deadline. Let's go. We have Capo Kakinen. I see you, AMMC. We don't need a backup goalie. We're going to keep our current ticket prices. How many wins we got? We already won one game versus Calgary, and then we lost. We beat the Blues. We are a buyer. Continue simming. We don't need anything. Oh. Kadri. That's cool. Zach Cassian, 79 overall. Doesn't help us. We don't want it. All right. We're past it. Let's keep going. There's one. Oh, how many wins we got? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wins? There's 6. What was the over-under set at? Oh, we lost that game versus Colorado. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins. What was the over-under? Robert Malloy, let me know. 9.5. Oh, gosh. The unders. Pay them out. If the other under was at 9.5, pay out those unders. So our race for the President's Trophy will fall short. Unfortunately, we will not win our first President's Trophy in the history of our GM mode sims. The Winnipeg Jets have taken over. They have gone on a fantastic run here. And they have 107 points in 72 games. We're going to fall short. We are in second. We're tied for first in the East, which is kind of cool. We're going to win the Atlantic easily. And we need to go check on the status of William Nylander, our top performer who has not been playing recently because of an injury. Actually, he's played more games than Austin Matthews this year, which is awesome because Matthews was out for a time. And now Matthews passed him points. Let's go check the injuries heading into the playoffs. He's The game doesn't like us to have fun, does it? Our top 2 wingers, if you'll take a look at the screen, are injured. Genther, who plays our top left wing. William Nylander, who plays our top right wing. Because video games don't like when we win! Somebody said we need to turn down injuries. This seems like it happens every year, but I'm just on the default injury thing. So, Genther's coming back to 17th. Genther's ready for the playoffs. That boosts my spirits a little. Willie's coming back hopefully by the end of the first round. Usually the first round starts around the 21st. Hopefully we only go like 1, 2, 3, 4 games without Willie. All right, let's do this. We have about an hour left before the Leafs play the Coyotes tonight. We're ending the season on a strong note here. That's 4 of 5 wins. 5 of 6. 6 of 7. 7 of 8 wins. Damn, what an April. And we end the season with a 7-6 win over Tampa. This team can score. This team can really score. Wow. This is where we finish the year, everybody. This is the best team we've ever built in franchise mode. I can't say that enough times because I'm pumped about it. Crab people, this is on you. Thank you for your help. We win the East. How many points away from the President's Trophy were we? Oh my gosh, we finished second in the league, but the Winnipeg Jets run away with this. For some reason, they went 57-16-9. Oh, gosh. I want to look at that roster. That's a crazy roster. So let's go see how our guys did. Matthews falls short of 40 goals, but he's 81 points, 35 and 46. Willie with 25 goals, Kachuk with 31, Turcotte 25. Second in points is Willie, Turcotte 70. That's from a second line. Turcotte second line, 70 points. That's awesome. Byfield from the third line for parts of the season. Amazing. Amazing. Great job. Even Dumbo, who we tried to trade. Great job. All around. Rookie. I hope that's Calder Trophy right there. We drafted him 2013, the second round. Amari Walensky. That's a product of the Crab People. Crab People product. Amari Walensky. Calder Trophy candidate. 18 and 16. And our other Crab People product, Pavel Shishkanov. First round draft pick from last season. Did 5 and 22. Great season from our two rookies. Unbelievable. Let's head over the playoffs. Let's see how this team does. Let's check. Oh, we got the Flyers. That's going to be tough. Flyers always a good team. So our owner goal was to win the President's Trophy, and we didn't do it. Also, shout out Generation X-Wing, who points out Phil Kessel played all 82 games because Phil Kessel is an Iron Man. 82 hot dogs. Let's go to the playoffs. Philadelphia Flyers. Let's check out the injuries and set our lines. Oh, Dahlin. Oh, but he can play. Okay. Math. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool, yeah. You can't do that. That's screwed up. That's Oh, what? Are you joking? So Austin Matthews is out until May 4th. It is April 20th. So we'd have to get through, oh gosh. If we get through this round, Austin Matthews will be back midway through the second round. Shout out the Marlies, also making the playoffs. We are now round 1, game 1, Philadelphia Flyers, Toronto Maple Leafs, 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs. This is it. We have to make it out of this round to see what this team can do. It is an absolute travesty the way we are getting robbed in this game due to injuries. This is a fantastic team that we've put together. We were the second place team in the entire National Hockey League. And the only thing that can stop us at this point is injuries. Let's go, Crab People. It's 1-0 for the Philadelphia Flyers. No more confetti. They score the opening goal of these Stanley Cup playoffs to go up 1-0. We are getting hemmed in on shots. It is now 2-0 Tyler Johnson on John Gibson at 7:45 of the second period. It's not looking great in this game one, but we're down. We're not out. That is our motto here. We are down, but we are not out. Unfortunately, we are missing Austin Matthews, who is our number one center, who is one of, Anthony Mantha scores, makes it 3-0 for the Philadelphia Flyers. In game one of the Stanley Cup playoffs, it is 2025. If you're not familiar with this stream, we are near 4 of our Leafs rebuild. We have done our best job ever building this team. Matt Dumma scores a PP goal, 3-1, but it's a little too late. We dropped game one. Leafs drop game one. Not great. Not how we like to see us come out. Game one of the Stanley Cup playoffs without our number one center. We're going to take a look and see if any more injuries occurred, because that's all that happens with this team. We get injured. We've gone a season without Mitch Marner. We've gone a playoff run without William Nylander. And now we have gone another playoff run without William Nylander and Austin Matthews. Place your channel points bets, doubloons, on whether or not you think the Toronto Maple Leafs will win game 2 of their first round series with the Philadelphia Flyers. It's coming up next on your stream. We are going to, yes, somebody in the chat there, Generation X-Wing and Illusion J, suggest calling up some players. Let's take a look and see what we can do. That's a great suggestion. Perlini and Dahlin and Kessel are all under an 80 overall. I think we have some Marlies who can perform better than that. But the thing is, we might not have any room on our roster with the injuries, because I believe they still count against your roster, but we're going to see what we can do. Let's see if we can call up... Oh, Joey Anderson's playing real well. Confirm. We're going to call up Joey Anderson. We're going to call up Brett Connolly. No, so we don't have enough players for Brett Connolly. So we're going to go to our NHL team. Let's see if we can send down... Oh, Gustav Forsling? Yes. Who shouldn't be in our lineup. Victor Mete? Yes. And then we're going to call up some more forwards, because that is where we are struggling. Schnarr, welcome. NHL, let's go edit lines. Let's do this stuff. All right, Connolly gets into the lineup, and that's the only change. That's okay. We've added Connolly to the lineup over Phil Kessel. Perlini's still in there. Schnarr is a healthy scratch. Same with Joey Anderson. Our coach does not want to play those two players. So Anderson, Kessel, and Schnarr are all healthy scratches. But at least we have some depth here. Support Public Media says you can't ruin Phil's Iron Man. It's a little bit of a Babcock move, but also the Iron Man doesn't count in the playoffs. The Iron Man doesn't count in the playoffs. We learned that last year with the defenseman on Florida. I'm forgetting his name. Somebody in the chat will remind me who I'm thinking about. But the defenseman who's Iron Man streak. Keith Yandel. Thank you, Illusion J. Yeah, Keith Yandel went all season, and then the playoffs happened for the Panthers, and they were like, okay, these games actually matter? Let's not play Keith Yandel. So, Phil Kessel, your Iron Man streak is still alive. Hot dogs for everyone. Game 2. Round number 1. Toronto Maple Leafs. Philadelphia Flyers. We're down 1-0 in the series. We don't have a number 1 center. We don't have our number 1 winger. Austin Matthews, William Nylander are out. Injuries are not an excuse, but it's very frustrating. Let's do this for Poppy. As Beau Cordeau says, let's do it for Poppy. Let's get her done. This team is too good. Let's go. That's a goal. Turcotte opens the scoring. Oh, there's a goal by Travis Konechny. Scores. Ties it 1-1. I haven't pressed that goal button in a while. That was very fun. It's been like 4 streams since we've had an actual game to sim because we missed the playoffs last season. And we had to come up with a new strategy, our pizza box strategy. And this has led us to the number 2 team overall in the National Hockey League. The pizza box does not, however, account for injuries. Alexander Turf. Oh, Ryan Ellis scores. Ryan Ellis makes it 2-1, opens the second period scoring for the Philadelphia Flyers. That is 3-1 now. Travis Konechny with his second of the game for the Flyers, even though we are blowing them up in the shot department, 21-13. The Philadelphia Flyers, however, have taken a 3-1 lead into the third period in Game 2, round number 1 of the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs. Let's do a thing. It is, check your watches, PP time, and we capitalize. That is Ilya Mikheyev with the goal. We are not out of this game. Ilya scores. We need one more. We need one more. There's very little time left here in this game. There's 5 minutes. We need somebody to step up and pot one. Please, Leafs. Don't break our hearts in Game 2. They come up short, and they don't get it done. That is a 2-0 lead for the Philadelphia Flyers in round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's been a long time since we've been in a playoff series. A long time, it's 2 seasons, but it feels like forever. Something happened. Brendan Perlini left the team. So that means William Nylander is back from injury. That is awesome. We're going to look at our roster moves to see what's up. We need to make sure everything's straight. Make sure everything's going. Yeah, sending down Perlini was a great choice. Great job, AGM, Sim, GM. I don't know who did that. The game automatically did it. It's all good. So we're going to check our lineup. William Nylander is back, but he's still injured a little. The coach has him playing a little lower than he usually does. Usually it's Nylander, Matthews, and Genther. But we're playing shorthanded here. Having Willie back is great, though. Even at half capacity. All right. Our team's real good. Our team is real good. The regular season proved that. The playoffs are a whole different beast, though. We're down 2-0. We are down, but we are not out. I've said it a million times. Crap, people. Oh, no. I don't know why that hit. Oh, all the buttons are going off. Buttons are going off. All right, we're back. We're back. We are down. We're not out. We're back. No goals were scored. Let's get into Game 3. There's too many buttons happening. But clean that up for the YouTube. We're on the road now. We're down 2-0. We need a win a whole bunch of these games in a row. As Illusion J says, that whatever happened there on the stream deck, that was the ghost of Phil Kessel's Iron Man streak. Phil Kessel wants in. Jack and Muffins, I will keep that in the YouTube. That'll stay in the YouTube. I don't edit the streams. I just dump them all on the channel. We need a huge win here. Going down 3-0, it's going to feel like pain. It's going to be hard to swallow. Because I'm not going to say losing Austin Matthews and William Nylander for the first 2 games of this series is the reason we lost, but definitely didn't help. Definitely doesn't help. Somebody's got to open the scoring, and it's getting tense in this building right now. Remember, we were the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We are currently facing the 8th place Flyers. And we should be able to take care of business here. We need some puck luck. It's 0-0. It's PP time. Can we capitalize? We do not. I don't know about you, but it's been a long time since we've been in this moment. Since we've been in a playoff series where things are on the line, where the games are watched, where it's intense, where I'm going to say Philadelphia scores to make it 1-0. I was going to say to hold on to your butts, but release your butts. It is now 2-0 in the Philadelphia Flyers. Take game 3. Of the first round series versus Toronto Maple Leafs. I was going to say hold on to your butts, but they got released nice and early. What a great regular season just wasted. Just wasted. On an awful playoff series versus the Flyers. Just horrendous. We don't get to see what this team does with Matthews. Is the greatest travesty of this entire season. Ugh, I'm heartbroken. Frisky Donut said he is going to do some more crazy trades in the offseason, isn't he? No! This team needs to stick together. This team's good. It's so good. And injuries took out our number 1 center in the first round. Tell me if that sounds familiar, Toronto Maple Leafs fans. Tell me if you've been there before. What an awful way to end it. Let's go to game 4. Let's see where it's at. This team was great. I stand by that. I stand by that forever. Simon Hopp says, literally can't get a goal to save our lives. All this team did was score. Let me show you March. 5-1 victory. 5-4 victory. 6-3 versus the Canes. So often, 5-1 Sharks. 6-2 Avs. The 8-2 Nashville game. 7-4 Florida. Just a brief scroll of the calendar, and you see all of these games where they're putting up 5-0, 5-1, 7-3. After the 8-2, all they did was score goals. And now in the Stanley Cup playoffs, we don't have Austin Matthews. And the team has a combined 3 goals in 3 games. And now we're heading to game 4. Down 3-0. Let's see where it goes. This could be the last game of the season, everybody. Everything is on the line for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 3-0 series deficits have been overcome before. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs be the next team to enter that lore of 3-0 comeback teams? I don't know. My fingers are crossed. I hope so. I hope we push it to Game 7. That's what I want to see. But who knows with this team, because they have been just cursed. As soon as these Stanley Cup playoffs started, this team has been cursed. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All they did was score goals, and now they can't score goals. And I don't blame the players, but it's a little on the players. You got to show up. We had 2 rookies in our lineup. You know, that's tough. Asking rookies to perform. What did I just say? Asking rookies to perform. Amari Walensky opens the scoring, and the rookies put it on the board. Speak of the devil, there's Amari. Making it 1-0. Let's go. Hello, Zebo from Lethbridge. What's up? Let's get some confetti in there for Zebo. 1-0. 11 minutes left in the third period. Everybody, it's time. Hold on to those butts. This team is not going down without a fight. I said we couldn't score, and we still can't score, but we have enough defense and enough goaltending to squeak out at least one win in these Stanley Cup finals. 28 seconds left. There's a victory. Let's go. Woo! If this is our only win in this entire series, I want us to celebrate. I want to celebrate at least one victory. You got to bring me some joy tonight, Toronto Maple Leafs. All you do is bring pain and heartache to your fans. So we're celebrating this victory because we're still alive. We squeaked out a win. And now... I don't know if you just saw what flashed in front of the screen. I don't know if you just saw what flashed in front of the screen. But I'm going to show you. If you didn't catch it, I'm going to show you. Everybody, another center's injured. Our number 1 center who's filling in for our number 1 center is now injured, and all I can do is smile through the pain. What is this? Oh my gosh. Utterly jobbed. Utterly and completely jobbed. Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Ugh. I want to sim like a calendar day to see if we can see what Turcotte's injury is. Like maybe it's a playable injury. I don't even know if there's enough days to get an injury report. Willie's fully healthy, but Missing Turcotte and Matthews. That's great. Great job, EA. Still pending an evaluation. We don't even know what Turcotte's out for. What am I supposed to do? Huh? My hands are up. I'm asking. I'm asking what I'm supposed to do. We got one. We need 3 more. We need 3 wins without our number 1 and our number 2 center. If anybody in the chat, crab people, here's your button. Crab people. If anyone in the chat would like to play center for the Toronto Maple Leafs in 2025 on April 27th against the Philadelphia Flyers in Game 5 of Round 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, please raise your hand and enter the game. If you can play center, if you're a good skater, let me know. Just get in there. Got to go up against these Flyers. So, in our lineup, we have our draft pick from 2 seasons ago, Amari Walensky. He's now our number 1 center. Quentin Byfield's on the second line. Let's do this. This could be the last game of the season. Tom Snipes says he did play center. Tom Snipes, maybe we can get you in the game. We don't know. We'll see. Maybe the coach will sub you in. So, let's go do this. Let's get this underway. This could be our final game. Some pre-game confetti. For what could be the final time this season. Let's do it. Let's go. 3 wins in a row. Reverse sweep is what it takes to keep our season alive. I don't know what else to do. You build a great team, and then the game takes away everything you've built through injuries. Sean Couturier makes it 1-0 for the Philadelphia Flyers. We have yet to come back from any sort of lead. The only game we won this entire series was Game 4 when we won it 1-0. So anytime Philadelphia scores, we have lost the game, is all I'm saying. It's not looking good right now. I don't have a lot of faith. I've seen how this series has gone. There's no real reason to believe that this team can do it without Matthews. Matthews seemed to be just the cog that made the engine run for this team and make them score all the goals. And as soon as this round 1 series started, we couldn't score. And I'm chalking that up to not having Austin Matthews. That's probably the number 1 reason we couldn't do it. Generation X-Wing says we're getting goalie. That you know what? We could have also just come across a hot goalie. Oh. Was that Konechny? Travis Konechny scores, makes it 2-0. I got to always read the goals, no matter what team they are for. Carter Hart in net for the Philadelphia Flyers has just shut out this team. 1 period to go in our entire season. The number 1 team in the Eastern Conference versus the number 8 Philadelphia Flyers. We're going down without much of a fight. We're going to lose this series 4-1. There's Kevin Hayes on John Gibson. We're going to lose this series 4-1. Get shut out again. Oh, man. What a bad end to this season. It looks so promising. There's Lucas Raymond scores. I'm going to press this real quick. Lucas Raymond scored. Now our season's over. Season's over. That's it. Everybody, can I get, I don't know. What do we want to drop in the chat? Drop a pizza emoji for the pizza box. For the pizza box that took us all the way to first place in the Eastern Conference. Drop that pizza emoji and RIP to our season. RIP to our season with the pizza emoji. It's out. It's done. Our season's over. The Philadelphia Flyers have gone on to the Eastern Conference Finals, which I don't know if that's like redeeming for us, you know? Like, does that make it, is it less, does it hurt less now that we know the Philadelphia Flyers are in the Stanley Cup final? I guess it hurts a little less. It does for me. Like, I guess we faced a good team. Like, I don't know. I'm sad. I thought we were doing something this year. I thought this was the year we were going to, like, deep. I was talking about watching games. The Vegas Golden Knights beat the Flyers in the Stanley Cup Finals. They are your Stanley Cup champion. The Vegas Golden Knights. We are going to look at the awards. See what we came up with. Came away with, I should say. See if we won any trophies. I think we got that Calder trophy. That would be nice for one of our rookies there. They had an unbelievable campaign, first-year campaign. The Golden Knights win it in 2025. They are Stanley Cup champions. Winnipeg Jets. I check the playoff tree first, see everybody finished. Then we'll run through that. So the Jets, who won the President's Trophy, that's a little okay. The Jets, who were even better than us, we were second in the league. The Jets were first. They lost in the first round. So, like, other good team lose. I'm grasping at straws here. That doesn't make me feel better. The Marlies also lost in the first round to Belleville. Oh, gosh. Let's check the awards. Stanley Cup, as I said, went to the Knights, Jets, President's Trophy, Prince of Wales, and Clarence McCampbell. The individual awards is what's fun. Connor McDavid, who said some nonsense in a press conference today, won the Art Ross. The Hart went to Connor McDavid as well. He hadn't won the Hart in a few years. Connor McDavid gets the Hart Trophy. The Norris went to Tyson Barrie. Oh, boo. Tyson Barrie, Connor McDavid, Norris, and Hart. Come on. Lady Big. McKinnon on the Canadians won. Calder. We don't walk away with the Calder. Chow, who I believe was the first overall pick, was he not? Wins the Calder. So a Leaf doesn't win the Calder, which sucks, but it is what it is. Conn Smythe went to Robin Leonard. Conn Smythe Trophy. That's huge. That's awesome. Let's not look at who won it in 22-23. I don't know. That year didn't happen. Vezina went to Hellebuck. Well-deserved. Well-earned. He actually won it the year prior in 2023. So it's 2 Vezinas in 3 years for Hellebuck. Congrats. It's huge. Masterson. Jack Adams went to Severson in Chicago because the game loves Chicago no matter what happens. I would probably give it to the team that had 117 points or 121 points. Probably do that. Jack and Muffin says 3 and 4 for Hellebuck. No, it's 2 because the previous winners includes this year's winner. So 24-25 that's this year. So it's 2 and 3. And then we got the Selke Barkov. McDavid, Ted Lindsay. Boo. Ovi! Let's go, Ovi. All right. So, conditioning. Is conditioning a thing? Is that a thing we can do? Where's our coaching staff? Is that an attribute? Penalty kill influence. So we got power play, penalty kill, teaching, influence. It's not something that the coaches have. Can we, like, if I said conditioning coach? No, that's not a role we can hire for. Let's see if upgrade and maintain. Oh, we need to fix these things. Next off, insufficient funds is the red. So that's just the building. All right, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. We had a good team. That's it. That's it. We had a really good team. We're not going to make a lot of changes. Now, let's look at the contracts. I'm going to try for the first time ever bring back everybody. That's our goal this year. Bring back everybody except for Brett Connolly. We're going to dump that 1.3. Valerie Nichushkin as well, 1.9, depending on what he wants. 1.8. How much does Brett Connolly want? Oh, gosh. Brett Connolly, why do you think you're worth that much? Byfield. Yeah, we're going to try and bring back every single player on this roster. Unless we identify somebody we can trade and get an upgrade for. But I want to just run it back. I think we have a short off season. Look, we only have 4 guys. We built this team surprisingly for a 2-year run. And we just got to fix up the fringes. I want to have, for the first time ever, a run it back year. Phil Kessel's still on this lineup. We have a lot of great guys. We should have done a lot better this year. We're going to run it back. We're going to run it back. That's it. Like, I don't have anything else for this team to upgrade our goalie situation. People love checking the goalies. Maybe we upgrade on Capo because Capo had an awful year. In 17 games, 891. That's an awful year for Capo. But maybe Capo gets better. He's only making $1.5 million. Plus, John Gibson's elite. John Gibson is an elite goalie. We don't need better than John Gibson. Capo only played 17 games, which is okay. Maybe we upgrade there, but we're not upgrading John Gibson. We're doing that. He's our goalie. The contract is too good. He's still too young. 88 overall. There's only 4 goalies, I think, in the league who have a better overall than John Gibson. There's not an upgrade there. This is the run it back year. It's what the Raptors want to do with Kawhi. They wanted to run it back. Except we're not coming off a championship. I gotta temper that a little. We have a great team that's really young, and our rookies only get better. The rookies like Walensky, like Shishkonov, they're getting better. Turcotte's going to get better. Raymond is going to get a little better. Even Sandin is now an 85. Evan Bouchard's going to get better. Man, it's crazy that we lost in the first round. This was a devastating stream. We also have the draft, as somebody pointed out. We also have the draft still. Yes. Shakespeare. Thank you for pointing that out. Crab people.
Crab people. Crab people.
Robert Malloy says something very important. He says, gonna put it out there. This one hurt. Yes, that is true. My expectations going into the stream, I'll be honest with you, were very high. I planned tonight to watch a game. I was like, okay, our games always go to game 7 and this team's so good. Maybe it'll be like third round. We'll sim through. We'll like sweep a couple series and like we'll instantly in the first like 40 minutes of this stream, we'll be in the third round and this team's going to be killing it. And then on Friday, we're going to come here and be like, we got to play in the Eastern Conference Finals. We got to do game 7 and it's going to be crazy. Now we're here in the offseason and we're not touching this team. This team is too good. And it's too young to mess with it. Last stream, I did something different. I broke out the pizza box. I broke out this guy right here. I got him onto the screen. So next stream, we're going to do something different as well. All we do every offseason is tinker. We go from this and we make a bunch of trades and I sit here and I sign free agents and I try and swap guys. No. We have a good hockey team. This is a great hockey team. I believe in it. I truly do. I think this could have been the year we did once in 67 and we accomplished the goal of the title of the series. I thought there was a chance that this team was going to do it. But it didn't. So what we're going to do is try again. We're going to run it back. We're going to try again. And then next year, we're going to blow it up. If they don't do anything. Then we blow it up. But no blowing it up anymore. Thank you for being here. Leafs play late tonight, so there's actually a game after this. Go watch the Leafs game if you're a Leafs fan. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Thank you. We can't turn down injuries, unfortunately. I don't know what the game does with injuries, but everybody likes to get injured in this game, unfortunately. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere in the world, and you chose to be here with us tonight, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. Take care. Go Leafs, go. I'll see you on Friday. We're going to do our where you're watching from. So if you're watching from some obscure place, make sure you tune in live on Friday so I can shout out your series. Or your city. Sorry, city. I can shout out your city on Friday. Thank you once again for being here. Join us on Discord for a game day chat. If you want some more live content, go over to our Discord, chat with real humans, all your Discord friends. Thank you to our mods, Yams, and Robert for being here all night. Appreciate you guys. Crab people, good night. From Toronto, we're running it back one more time next year.